Hi guys, today I wanted to focus on an interview tip, keep it relevant. So relevancy is such an important part of how you answer questions and how you tackle an interview. And some videos and articles touch on this, and I've touched on this in the past, but I want to get laser focused today and keep this video nice and short. Put yourself in the hiring manager's shoes. Put yourself in your potential teammates' shoes. They're going to want to hear answers that are actually going to fulfill the needs of the role and help them with the job. And so I came up with a funny example, but let's say you're talking to your friend and over the weekend you went to a great pizza place and a great seafood restaurant. If you know your friend doesn't eat seafood, then of course you're going to tell them about the great pizza place because they can visualize it, they can get excited, you can see their mouth watering over the potentially great pizza that they're going to have in the future. Same thing with the job. The more relevant it is to the specific position, the better. So we can dive right in. This is going to be really quick today. Item 1, preparation. You're going to copy and paste the job description into a Google Doc, and under each bullet, for each responsibility, for each qualification, you are going to provide an example using the STAR method. So instantly there's an uptick because you have an example for every item that they're looking for on the job. And of course, examples that cover multiple bullets would be ideal. The second part of this item is you are going to prepare examples that specifically pertain to the company needs. So if it's a startup, you're going to provide an example where you've worn multiple hats in a position, right? If it's a large company, you're going to talk about a time where you really dug into a niche and created a solution. So that's really company specific. And then the last piece is also company focused, something in the news. Maybe they recently went through an acquisition and you were at a company that also went through an acquisition, and you could talk about the transition and how that acquisition occurred and all the steps you took. Again, using the STAR method. This is going to be really impactful because everything is staying super relevant to what they need. Second is the delivery. And so you not only want to keep your examples relevant, but the way you talk about your examples. So you're literally putting these words out there saying, I thought about an example that would be most relevant to the position. Or I work at a similar sized company right now, and these are some of the challenges that I've seen at a company this size. Or I saw on the news that you guys are about to release a new product. I can tell you, the last time we released a product at my company, these were some of the challenges and these were some of the awesome learnings that we got from taking that step. So, etc. Right? And so now your delivery is you've made it a little bit more conversational, but you've tied it back to the relevancy in every single item you've talked about. So position, company in the news. Lastly, is you are going to get super repetitive, right? And so you're going to continue to talk about relevancy, how it's relevant, how you've done it. And yes, of course, your interviewers are going to catch on to this. But if you mix in that you've done all this work, but you do it with positivity, you're very humble, and you ask a lot of questions about, well, this is the way we did it at our company of a similar size. How do you guys do it? Right? And so you're questioning, you're getting clarification, and you're staying very humble. Oh, I'd love to learn how you guys do it. Right? This combination of keeping it really relevant, but then being thoughtful about your approach and your process and not being over aggressive where you're saying, okay, repetitive, but you're not actually asking questions and trying to figure out more about the company. That's kind of the last piece. So you do want repetition, but a mix of positivity, being humble, etc. That's it. This is a short video today, but relevancy is so critical. And think about the seafood and pizza example. I think it will just help frame it for you and keep you connected to this idea of if you can give examples that are really tied to the needs of your audience, you're always going to have greater success. If you like my content, please like. If you have any comments, please comment below. And if you like my overall content, please subscribe. Have a fantastic day. Thank you.